All right, social distancing is required in all public places. But what do you do if someone gets in an elevator with you or maybe stands super close to you in a grocery store line? The pandemic is creating some interesting etiquette questions. Let's bring in etiquette expert Valerie Sokolosky. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Hey, Valerie, this is so weird that we're talking about this because over the weekend I was in World Market. And I was probably on my phone in the line, and I got a little too close to a woman, and she yelled, 6 feet! And it scared me, and I'm like, oh my God, did we have to go there? So is there an etiquette guide for social distancing? I get it, but that was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Yes, we're seeing so many really interesting things. I think a lot of this has to do with emotional intelligence. That's number one. You know, we need to be very aware of just our own emotions and the stress level that we are under, and the fact that this is maybe an etiquette issue, but it's also a human issue. And so now is the time to really show up with a strong sense of who you are and how you want to show up to other people. Being rude and yelling and being anything but compliant is not going to help anyone. So I'm sorry that it scared you, and I'm sure that the woman probably, hopefully, felt a little bit sorry after she screamed at you.
But it did catch me off guard. So listen, in moments like that, I mean, how should someone say, hey, can you give me some space here without being rude?
You know, just be honest and be always gracious. Just say, I'm so sorry, and move out of the way if they're yelling at you or saying something. It doesn't do any good to react, because only fire with fire is going to create more fire. Now is the time to really show that part of you that can control your own emotions. And you know, the other thing about the other woman too, Cleo, you never know what someone else's story is.
Right.
Maybe she'd had a bad day.
Exactly.
So we've got to think about the other person and their intent, and then our own emotions and holding them.
Valerie, here's a gray area, because I think right now there's a lot of people who, you know, they want to still hang out with their friends. Some friends may be saying, hey, I had a family member that tested positive, but I'm okay. How do you cross that line and maybe tell a friend or family member, we're not going to hang out for a bit?
Well, I think that now we go to science, and now we go to truth. And now we say this isn't about what you want. This is about it. We are in it as a country to win it. We've got to all do this together.
Right.
And while I'm so sorry that you're not unhappy because you can't be with your friends, realize that if you get the coronavirus, you may not even have symptoms, but you're going to infect a whole lot of people. So really, I would just say to family members who are saying this, especially kids, I understand this, but we have to take care of everyone. This is not just about you.
Valerie, how can people connect with you? Because this is definitely, you know, it's a struggle for many people.
It really, really is. Well, we always want to do it right.
There you go.
Of my book. You can contact me at Valerie, my name, Valerie at valerieandcompany.com. And just know that, Cleo, I'm coaching so many leaders now to help them help their teams and help their people. And what I'm hearing is it's time to be human. It's time to realize we're all in this and we're all stressed. So give each other a little slack and just stay calm as much as you can.
I'm trying to. Good stuff, Valerie. Thank you so much for joining us this midday.